Indiana Pacers. He'll step out and fire a three. It's off. And the rebound run down into the corner. Greg Monroe of Detroit over there with DeAndre Jordan of the Clippers in a race for it. Tipped out of bounds. Well, getting a look at the big guys is something that a lot of folks have dwelled upon here in the 3 days that they've gathered in Las Vegas. We've got Monroe and Jordan inside, opposite numbers, and a turnover already. Lillard out of front court has changed locations from Philadelphia now to New Orleans, so fire a three in transition. Air ball grabbed by Fareed.
To the basketball game every night.
Hayward on a pick and pop. Greg Monroe outside. He and Andre Drummond teamed together last year with Detroit. Davis up top, knocks down a long-range jump shot. Irving to bring it in with 10 to shoot. Blocked and erased and taken away by Greg Monroe. He can do that.
When you look at the block shot here by Monroe, takes it.
Squads playing for their new coach, Mike Brown, who of course no stranger to Cleveland. Jordan goes to work. Good defense again. Played by Monroe. And triggers a great outlet pass to Waiters for the slam.
Two great defensive plays by Monroe. And actually a third here to break up, which potentially could have been a 2-on-0. You see, he brings the basketball low. Monroe swipes it, gets his hands in there, makes a good outlet pass to Waiters. I mean, that's the three defensive possessions that he's defended has been great and spectacular. And these are the things that help you make the team. It's not always the offense. It's what you do on defense. Here again, he steps out and creates another turnover.
Lillard drops it back for Davis. Ready hands at the rim to lay it in.
So even though Monroe hasn't scored, the four things that he's done on defense is what the coaches are looking for right now.
So Dumars in the front office, still running the show in Detroit, and Josh Smith, his recent free agent acquisition.
Jacksons, the John Stocktons, myself, so forth and so on.
George wriggles into the lane and is knocked off balance, missing, and the blue team the other way. Hayward on the skip pass in transition, a deep two, he buried it. Big time for the Bulls, expecting more big things from Jimmy Butler next year. Now, of course, with the Pelicans and the three-team trade, around jump hook. Jordan keeps it alive. That's what Doc Rivers wants to see on the offensive glass from him.
Now, won a gold medal. The next step in his evolution is, can he win in the NBA? And, you know, most of the Chicago players, we try to win championships. As we see Monroe with the nice spin move.
Much more physical now here in the opening moments of the third. Lillard runs that one down to Monroe. He avoids a bump to lay it in. Hayward, good defense, pokes it away, gets it back, comes to midcourt, 3-on-1. Waiters to Davis, to convert and lay it in.
Coach, so it's going to bode well for a point guard such as Chris Paul. Back to you, Kevin. Chris, thanks again.
Appreciate it, Clyde. Thank you.
Clyde, thank you. Greg Monroe into the lane. As a wood applied to him by DeAndre Jordan, and he'll head to the line for two.
Remember, in the 30-plus years that I've been in the league, you're saying the Clippers and NBA championship in the same, you know, we know that, but still, all coaches, we trick ourselves and fool ourselves into thinking that man-to-man.
You have to convince the young guys to buy in, too. That's got to be very difficult.